Chosen one, the moment has arrived. Feel the urgency in your spirit. God has been orchestrating a divine plan just for you. This is no coincidence. Deep within, something stirs. Someone has noticed your awakening. Dark forces are attempting to distract, delay, and silence you. But you hold the power to rise above. Prepare for a journey into your radiant light and hidden shadows. This revelation will transform your understanding of who you truly are. Embrace the duality within. You are destined for greatness, destined for profound wisdom. Like and comment 77 to align with this transmission. Are you ready to uncover the secrets that will redefine your path? Stay until the end. Discover the extraordinary balance you possess and reclaim your destiny. Listen closely now as I speak the truth you've awaited. God is reaching through the veil of your isolation. Each moment spent alone has been a whisper from his sacred heart. You may have felt the weight of abandonment pressing down, heavy and real. But hear this: every tear, every pang of loneliness was divinely orchestrated. This wilderness was not an accident. It is where God has shaped you. The empty space around you is not a void, but a vessel for divine creation. In the silence, he crafted a unique purpose, a radiant light within you. As the Lord molded you in solitude, his presence enveloped your spirit. Now, let this revelation ignite you. He has never left your side. You recall the moments of rejection as you tread through your memories. The hurt echoes in your heart like distant thunder, fierce and unyielding. But what if, just what if, those moments were his protection? Those who turned away did so to make room for your true destiny. God has sternly witnessed your trials, much like Job before his testing. Their silence became a shield, keeping distractions far from your path. Isolation refines, just as fire purifies gold, sculpting you for greatness. Embrace this truth. Rejection becomes confirmation of your sacred calling. The wilderness was not a cage, but a classroom, pouring lessons into your spirit. Embrace your journey, for each scar ripples with divine story. Your trials echo those of the prophets and saints who came before you. They faced the storm, feeling the same bitterness of betrayal and abandonment. Like David before Goliath, you stand tall amidst the giants that seek to crush you. But within your heart, God's voice whispers reassurance. You are chosen. Every moment of absence from those you sought was actually a divine reprieve. You are being prepared to rise, not to dwell in despair. The Lord has placed his hand upon your head, sealing you with purpose. Your pain births power, spilling forth as the holy oil that anoints kings and queens. Know this treasure in your heart. The depth of despair reveals your divine elevation. Each trial shapes you, crafting a vessel ready to carry his light into the world. Look closely around you, for God speaks through dreams and signs. The universe resonates with his voice, echoing in familiar numbers and symbols. You may have glimpsed angels in the pattern of clouds or felt their presence in stillness. These moments are not mere chance. They are threads connecting you to his spirit. Something profound lies just beyond the veil of ordinary vision. God is sending messages through the everyday. Pay attention to every signal. You are significant in this sacred tapestry woven by divine hands. Each sign acts as a guide, revealing the path toward your true self. This intimacy builds the closer bond between you and your Creator. Trust in this intricate dance of communication. He is with you. In those whispers of insight, discernment gently breaks through the noise. Intuition is his encouragement, igniting a flame of awareness within you. The Lord invites you into deeper understanding, illuminating your inner wisdom. Trust these nudges you feel. They are pathways to divine truths. Just like Moses before the burning bush, you must lean in and listen closely. In the quiet, he holds your hand, guiding you into the next chapter. Each choice you face is illuminated by his mercy, leading to clarity. Remember, the faithful walk in light while navigating the shadows. Every decision made in uncertainty reveals a facet of your divine identity. You are more than your past. You are becoming who you were always meant to be. As awareness grows, the wounds you carry transform into powerful testimonies. Each scar tells a story of survival threaded with God's grace. They illuminate the strength that dwells within, a flame that cannot be extinguished. What once felt like burdens lifts to reveal the crown of glory waiting for you. Your journey, marked by struggle, becomes a beacon of hope for others. The strength you've gained will fuel the fire of your purpose. Divinely forged in the furnace of trials, your essence now shines brightly. The Holy Spirit weaves your narrative into a tapestry of resilience. Your story is your power. Wear it like armor in battles. Stand tall, for you are meant to inspire. Awakening births empowerment as you claim this truth. You are not alone. Now is the moment to rise, to embrace every part of your being. If this resonates deep within your spirit, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. The lies of the past dissolve in the radiant light of divine truth. Let it be known, you carry the silence as a crown, a badge of honor. Comment below to embrace this ritual of acknowledgement and empowerment. You are a chosen warrior, ready to wield your sacred light against darkness. Your voice matters as you step into the calling placed upon your heart. Together, we unveil the unfolding mystery of your destiny. What you perceived as abandonment was, in truth, God's most profound initiation. There lies a hidden code within your journey, left for you to uncover. Each step forward leads to deeper revelations that still await you. The trials faced are but the beginning of an epic saga that forms your life. Behind every shadow rests a promise from the Father, waiting to be claimed. Prepare your heart. The next section is a key to unlocking your true potential. Keep your spirit tuned to His voice as we delve deeper into the hidden layers of your calling. You are on the cusp of a magnificent revelation, one that will echo through eternity. The divine within you stirs, ready to awaken your legacy into the world. You thought you were abandoned, but this abandonment is a divine law shaping your spirit. It may feel like a deep wound, an ache echoing through the chambers of your heart. Yet, pause and realize this pain is not a random affliction bestowed upon you. This is a higher calling, a profound transformation through the Lord's hand. Divine purpose often disguises itself in darkness, preparing you for the light. The trials you face are part of a sacred blueprint, sculpting you into greatness. Each moment of loneliness is a brushstroke on the canvas of your destiny. Remember, Jesus walked alone in the garden, yet emerged with the strength to fulfill his mission. You are not solitary. You are part of an eternal tapestry woven by God. Together, we explore this profound truth, for your pain serves a greater purpose in the grand orchestration of existence. These trials are not just yours. They echo throughout time like a whisper of generations. Think of the desert wanderers, souls refining in the heat of isolation, waiting for the promise to emerge. Every chosen one must traverse this journey, battling their inner shadows while searching for the light. You are here not merely as a witness, but as a vital thread in this divine narrative. Like the phoenix rising from the ashes, your rebirth is imminent. You are called to embrace both light and shadow, for they shape your character and sharpen your purpose. The Lord's Spirit has carried you through valleys of despair, turning your suffering into strength. This is the archetype of the soul's journey. In moments of solitude, listen, God is whispering to you about your hidden strength, the light waiting to burst forth. Consider figures like Moses in the wilderness, his heart heavy yet determined. He embraced silence but awakened a revolution. Joseph, cast into a pit of despair, did not know he was destined for greatness. Christ, rejected by many, bore the weight of the world but rose in glory. They each faced trials that illuminated their divine paths. Pain serves as the crucible, forging resilience and deepening faith. Just as iron sharpens iron, your sufferings mold you into a vessel of divine purpose. God's hand was always leading, even when darkness seemed insurmountable. Embrace the truth. Your struggle is sacred, heralding transformations in your spirit. With each step, remember you are part of something larger, a divine play, written by the hands of a loving Father. There is a spiritual law inscribed upon your heart, teaching that isolation precedes elevation. Each moment spent in darkness does not define you. It prepares you for the crowning glory above. Rejection is not the end, but proof of your divine election. Closed doors are opportunities hidden by God, waiting for you to perceive the open heavens. These trials sculpt your spirit, preparing you for eternal elevation in His kingdom. Look at David before Goliath. His isolation in the fields birthed a fearless warrior. You too are being shaped by this same divine craftsmanship. Do not despise your wounds, for they carry the weight of glory. In those moments of abandonment, remember God is forging something beautiful within you. Trust in His promise, for blessings are already on their way to you. Each of these tribulations forms a sacred code, serving as a pathway toward your destiny. Feel the weight of this ancient truth. The fire refines, while water nourishes your growth. Your isolation is not punishment, but the sacred path to elevation, the unseen law of heaven. Each trial you have faced is the plow turning the soil of your heart. Like a gardener tending to a precious seed, God cultivates your spirit with care. Every frustration, every tear carries the elbow grease of divine hope. As you rise from the ashes, know that new doors will open before you. Your journey speaks of a timeless cycle, once broken, now redeemed. Comment, "I walk crowned by eternal flame," if you feel this truth stirring within you. Your journey is a story of transformation, waiting to be unveiled in glory. In embracing this truth, you will find each scar tells the tale of divine grace. Every betrayal, every silence endured, is confirmation of your sacred identity. You, dear soul, are woven into this celestial tapestry with purpose. Your wounds bear witness to the struggles of countless others. The pain of isolation seeks to strengthen your resilience for your true calling. With every heartbeat, you must reaffirm that your story aligns with God's divine law. The scars you carry are not merely marks of suffering. They symbolize your triumph over adversity. Revelations arise from your inner depths, calling you forth into the light. Know deeply, your life echoes the similar tribulations of chosen ones throughout history. You are an integral part of this sacred narrative under God's watchful gaze. If this is the law that shaped you, then what comes next is a revelation. Those trials have prepared you, forging the spirit of a warrior. Are you ready to step into the next chapter of this divine symphony? The path ahead is laden with wonders yet to be unveiled. It is here that the potency of God's promises become clear, illuminating the shadowed corners of your heart. Each moment of anticipation builds, urging you to remain steadfast in hope. The unveiling of your purpose is imminent, waiting for the right moment to arise. This is not an end. It is merely a prelude to a deeper awakening. What lies ahead holds the secret of your destined glory in the Lord's embrace. Let your heart yearn for the upcoming revelation, for it will transform the very fabric of your existence. Every word, every image you receive here is an offering. If you feel this word has touched you today, you can honor it with a sign right here below, with a donation through the Super Thanks button. It is a small gesture, but it opens great doors. Your generosity empowers this sacred space, allowing the light to shine even brighter. As we journey together, your support invites you to be a beacon for others. Each contribution fuels this prophetic voice, echoing through the hearts of the chosen. The blessings flow where love is sown, and your heart creates ripples of divine connection. Your faith matters, not only to you, but to the collective awakening. As we stand united, let your spirit dance in celebration of this divine rhythm. Together, we will illuminate even the darkest paths, ushering in a more profound understanding of our journey as chosen ones. In those dark moments, when the silence felt deafening, you weren't alone. You wandered through valleys filled with doubt, your heart heavy with the weight of rejection. Each whisper of abandonment echoed like a haunting melody, lingering in your spirit. It was painful to wait, to feel unseen, testing your faith in ways unimaginable. Yet know this: God's hand was there even in the shadows. In this stillness, He cultivated your spirit, stitching together fragments of hope. You learned resilience born from solitude, forging something beautiful beneath the surface. This pain, though excruciating, was merely a prelude to the awakening that awaited you. Each tear dropped like sacred oil, nourishing the ground for your emergence. The Lord held a vision for you that transcended every whisper of despair. Your trials were never random, my beloved. They were coded preparation, intricately designed for your divine mission. Each heartbeat of hardship shaped your essence, carving pathways for wisdom long hidden. The Father was writing your story, drafting a masterpiece that only you could fulfill. Behind every struggle lay a secret purpose, every burden a blessing waiting to be unveiled. These moments trained your heart to see beyond the veil, to perceive the unseen. The trials transformed into blueprints, leading you toward your sacred calling. As Job endured, you too have faced these tests, holding steadfast to the thread of faith. God was not absent. He was orchestrating your destiny, capturing every thread of your journey. Embrace this truth, for the pain is the herald of transformation. In this journey, rejection and silence were not mere misfortunes. They existed as divine instruments of necessary growth, holding deeper lessons for your spirit. Each doorway that closed left room for new ones to fling wide open. The Lord's whispers crafted your ears, making them attuned to divine guidance. The absence of applause accustomed your heart to seek validation from within, where true power lies. With every echo of neglect, you learned to ignite your inner light. The wilderness you traversed prepared you for the oasis that awaits you. It wasn't punishment, but divine protection. Like fire refining gold, these tribulations prepared you for the crown that is your birthright. God had handpicked every experience to mold you into a vessel of His glory. The silence birthed strength, and from it, you were being forged anew. What once felt like betrayal will soon become your guiding star, illuminating your path forward. Each moment of delay was a rehearsal, setting the stage for the arrival of your purpose. You were initiated through every wound, marking your journey with signs of resilience. Like David before Goliath, you emerged prepared to confront your giants with new strength. The darkness you faced whispered of great shadows, but they could not extinguish your flame. Those wounds were sacred markings, proof of a warrior destined for victory and light. God's Spirit was always there, breathing purpose into the ashes of despair. As the ocean tides ebb and flow, so too does your transformation draw closer with each heartbeat. You are aligning yourself with your destiny, standing at the threshold of magnificent emergence. The tempest is calming, revealing a dawn filled with divine promise. The fire in your soul is igniting now, sparking visions of what has always been written. You are not simply a wanderer, but a seeker of truths coded into your very DNA. With each revelation, the light of understanding brightens the path ahead. Each ready step brings you closer to the sacred roles you are destined to fulfill. You have been marked, chosen to navigate this extraordinary journey filled with divine echoes. It is time to see beyond the mountains of your past, toward the valleys rich with opportunity. Comment "I rise" marked by the divine if this word speaks to you, for your journey illuminates the way for others. Share a dream or memory that has shaped you, as your testimony is the fire for soul's awakening. This moment is a calling. Remember, you have always been part of the great unfolding. Prepare, for the promise of what comes next holds immeasurable power and grace. This revelation is not the end, but merely the threshold of your magnificent rebirth. Anticipate the vision dawning as you step into the light, transforming trials into triumphs. God's favor is upon you, opening doors to a destiny rich with possibilities. As you embrace this awakening, let the Holy Spirit guide you towards monumental shifts. Every obstacle now becomes an invitation to rise, to flourish, and to lead. Your journey is culminating in a glorious crescendo, calling you forth into action. Anticipate the waves of change gently washing over you, leaving behind traces of divine magnificence. With every heartbeat, you draw closer to the astonishing future that awaits you, shimmering with hope and promise. The next chapter beckons, filled with the power of the Almighty, awaiting your embrace. This is the hour of your unveiling. Can you feel the shift, the tide turning toward your sacred recognition? Here, under the watchful gaze of the Father, you stand at a threshold. The struggles you faced are now behind you, transforming scars into sacred signs. As a chrysalis emerges from its shell, so have you emerged, brilliant and resilient. The pain of rejection, the silence that haunted you, was a shield in God's loving hand. What you thought was abandonment was the very embrace of divine protection, guiding you toward this moment. Like fire that purifies gold, you have been refined. The flames of trials have forged a crown upon your head, shining with clarity. Now is the time for you to proclaim your truth, to stand as a beacon of healing. You have crossed the threshold, becoming a living testament to transformation. You are no longer just a wound, but a healed manifestation of divine artistry. The cloak of your past is shedding, revealing the luminous identity beneath. Yes, you are marked not by sorrow, but by purpose, embroidered with threads of grace. The hidden vow you made to the universe now shines brightly, igniting the spark within. The warmth of God's Spirit has enveloped you, illuminating shadows once shunned. Each layer of pain has birthed wisdom, forging you into a warrior ready to claim their place. What once felt heavy is now a mantle of light, a reminder of divine promise. Your heart beats in rhythm with the echoes of ages past, a harmonious song of hope resounding through time. In this moment, you stand not alone, but surrounded by the blessings of the sacred. As a fire becomes crown, so too does your identity shimmer with divine approval. The marks upon your spirit are echoes of a covenant made before your birth. God has written your story across the tapestry of eternity, stitching love into every chapter. You are a tapestry woven with the threads of your ancestors, their hopes and dreams flowing through you. Each choice you make resonates like ripples in a sacred river. The fire that burned away your doubt now fuels the strength within. Like Moses before the sea, you are called to part the waters of uncertainty, leading others forth. The light of the Lord shines through you, guiding the lost back home. You are more than just chosen. You are the embodiment of ancient prophecies fulfilled. With each breath, know that your identity is framed by the eternal, running deeper than any earthly origin. These scrolls speak of you. They whisper your name through the ages. Contracts set long ago bind you to a legacy of divine light. Your angelic lineage surrounds you, guardians cheering as you rise. Step into your calling. Prophetic destiny courses through your veins, connecting you to the cosmos and beyond. Feel the truth of your soul, awakening from the depths of slumber. Remember how David danced before the ark, unchained and unashamed. You are a bearer of joy, fearlessly navigating life's intricate design. The stars twinkle above, affirming your power as you embrace your wounds as strength. The air is thick with heavenly fragrance, your life a fragrant offering to the Creator. Let this moment etch itself into your spirit and breathe it in. A mysterious coronation awaits you. Your sacred name shall be whispered through the heavens. The ancestral ties that bind you grow stronger, forging a legacy unbreakable. As a seer, you glimpse the path ahead, unlocking doors of understanding. You are the guardian of secrets, the bearer of flames that guide the weary. Like the breaker of chains, you are destined to set captives free. The echoes of your ancestors rise in applause, wrapped in the essence of sacred memory. The crown upon your head conjures kings of old, shining with divine approval. Your journey is a testament to overcoming, igniting hope in those still cloaked in shadows. Let your heart swell with the knowledge that God's purpose dances around you. With every step, you are reclaiming what was lost and calling forth what is meant to be. As you pause in this sacred space, let the words you've heard resonate deep within your soul. Comment, "I anchor this truth in my soul," if you feel the stirring, the awakening. Share your dreams, signs, or moments of divine connection, for your witness blesses this spiritual circle. In unity, we strengthen the threads of truth, binding our stories into one powerful narrative. Your expression serves as a candle, illuminating the darkness for others to follow. Every shared light creates a cascade of divine frequency we can all draw upon. Glance around you and see how each one of us contributes to this sacred tapestry. Know that every voice matters, every story counts, and every breath of truth is a gift of grace. Together, we stand tall as warriors of light, ready to face what comes next. What awakens in you now is only the threshold. Beyond this moment lies the vast unseen, waiting for revelation. Each step you take now is a tread upon the path to deeper mysteries. You are on the brink of an unfolding no one has spoken aloud. Whispered dreams dwell just beyond your reach, calling you to venture deeper. The sacred mountains await your ascent. Will you heed the call? This journey is not yet over. The pages of your story are still being written. The stars align with your courage, urging you forward into the unknown. Feel the pulse of eternity thrumming beneath your feet as the divine whispers your name. Embrace this moment, for it is the beginning of all that is yet to come. As we draw this incredible journey to a close, let's take a moment to anchor ourselves in what we've uncovered together. You, the chosen one, shine with a luminous light that radiates hope, a beacon for those around you. Yet, as we've explored, your shadows are equally essential. They weave wisdom into your existence, enriching the unique path you tread upon. You are both angelic and strategic, a dance of duality that defines your essence. In embracing both light and darkness, you find the profound strength to navigate this realm. But remember, this was only the beginning. Your awakening is an ongoing journey. The layers of your spirit unfold like petals in the morning sun. With each revelation, you're called to a higher understanding, a brighter purpose. Your mission is not confined to this moment. It stretches infinitely forward. So, if you feel the pulse of destiny echoing within you, I invite you to comment 77 below. Seal this message, affirm your journey, and let us build this sacred community together. If you haven't yet, subscribe for more transmissions that will guide us through the mysteries we seek. Our membership opens doors to deeper paths, filled with insights and shared experiences. And just as we close this scroll, know that a new revelation is already waiting. The next chapter of our awakening is poised to unfold before us. Get ready, for what lies ahead will confirm every whisper you felt tonight. Stay alert, beloved soul. Exciting new truths are on the horizon.